The most recent CPTPP Commission meeting ended in Melbourne recently with no mention of Taiwan's application to join the agreement, despite the fact that it submitted an application more than 4 years ago. In your view, Roy, why does this keep happening?
Well, just like any other international trade agreements, there are always two domains for existing members to consider when they are facing new applications. The first one is, of course, merit-based domain. The other is the political reality. So on the merit-based considerations, I think most CPTPP members have already expressed their agreement that Taiwan met all the obligations, all the requirements as a new member of the CPTPP. So you can see Taiwan's delay is because of the second consideration, that is the political domain. Because currently, both China and Taiwan have all filed our application into the CPTPP Secretary. So for the CPTPP members to consider Taiwan's applications, they have to really address the issue of China, the so-called China issue. That is China's explicit opposition to Taiwan's CPTPP membership.
So, if member countries can't find a way to address both Taiwan and China's applications to join the agreement, does that mean Taiwan's application is effectively frozen, or could something happen that might see this situation shift?
Well, the world has changed a lot in the last 12 months, especially since President Trump introduced the reciprocal tariff trade regime. So the global supply chain is now under tremendous pressure to reform. We can see a lot of investments are leaving China, and also we are seeing everyone is rushing to the US to invest and create new supply chain ecosystem. So what I'm saying is that yes, in the last 4 or 5 years, Taiwan's application has been effectively blocked by the China issue. But I think the new supply chain situation really creates some pressure for other countries to reconsider. So I'm still confident that in the next 2-3 years, Taiwan will be able to produce even more evidence for CPT members to start seriously considering the advantage to move Taiwan into the next phase.
The response from Taiwan's foreign ministry this year used some relatively strong language, saying member countries are sending the wrong message that they are succumbing to political coercion. Do you see this as a change in Taiwan's diplomatic strategy to take a more assertive stance?
Well, I think for a country like Taiwan, especially all these difficulties Taiwan is facing in international politics, our ultimate principle is remain flexible, agile, and flexible. So even though at this very specific occasion, MOFA used very specific, relatively strong language to express our frustration about the delay and Taiwan's blockade because of China's political pressure. So I think the frustration this year is different, not only because of the slowness of Taiwan's application, but also because of the lack of information that the commission chair is willing to share with all the stakeholders. So I think hopefully, I don't think this is a permanent position that we have taken. I think it is very 2025 specific.